No,
Where's your country?
Shut
up! Hey, shut up! At least we know who the father is. Yes.
No,
Where's your country? Shut up! Hey, shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Where is Zimbabwe? Where is South Africa? We will not only will we come to South Africa, we will dominate your own country. Shut up! We will dominate your own country. We will come to your country and we will outperform you. Imagine in your own country, you're being treated like a dog. Fetch doggy! Fetch doggy! Doggy fetch! Doggy! Imagine you're saying to us, Somali people in our country, yes, we're doing business. We're doing business in South Africa. Cry about it. Wah, wah, wah. And we're taking all the good schools from your South African kids. It goes to the Somali children. Yes, you know why it goes to the Somali children? Because we have better economy than you guys in your own country. In your own country. Don't thank you. Oma Santai, speak Buria. Speak Buria. Come. Come. South Africans come. Zimbabwe come.
You know, I don't even know what to say at this point. I don't want to go low and insult people, but at this point, siyanyelwa because of these so-called politicians, because of these stupid politicians who are always ready to defend illegal foreigners. Let's just be honest. Other African countries don't think that they're African. They will always think that Africans are nothing but slaves and they should be treated as slaves. Look at this young girl from Somalia. So she's saying we are like dogs. We are basically nothing. It's because Abo Musi Maimane or Angie Motshekga, you know, the damage that she did in that department, I'm talking about the basic education, it's such a shame. Our public schools are struggling thanks to Angie Motshekga. President Cyril Ramaphosa decided to put Kwarube and their allegations that they've been chowing billions in that department. They are doing absolutely nothing for black people. There was an allegation that President Cyril Ramaphosa was given 100 million rand by this so-called Somali king. The ANC was broke, but they managed to have a successful event. I'm talking about the January 8th statement. And apparently ANC was given 5 million rand by that so-called king of Somali. Somalians don't respect black people because they believe that they don't look like us, they're different, they're better than us. And we have stupid leaders telling us that, no, you should negotiate with these people. We should love them. Even the Minister of Small Business Development of South Africa, Stella Ndabeni-Abrahams, said they gave these people billions. She was making a presentation there saying we've spent 3.6 something billions to these people. We've lost the township economy and we are insulted every day. You are calling March and March fools. You are saying they're not educated. All they know is intelligence, nothing else. You know, they are doing these things and they are very proud. There was another granny crying about the SASSA grant and she's also a Somali. No, guys, these people should leave this country. At this point, whether you are legal or you are illegal, you should leave this country. There is no way that we fought apartheid. Now, all of a sudden, we have to fight the Somalians. We have to fight the Bangladeshis. We have to fight the Nigerians that are bringing drugs. Others are selling expired food. And I don't understand the fools. I'm talking about South African fools who are always supporting these people. Why are you buying from these people? You buy clothes from these people, you buy food, you stupid South African. I'm talking to you at this point. I'm talking about a stupid South African who's giving these people spaces to rent. They've put their containers, stupid fool, receiving absolutely nothing, receiving peanuts at the end of the month. You are receiving peanuts. You want to defend criminality in this country. And there have been allegations that these people not only sell food in these bazaar shops, they're also selling drugs. You stupid South African, talking about the landlord, you are giving these people spaces to rent. I'm also talking to stupid South Africans who continue to support these people, are buying from these people. No, you need to wake up, South Africans. They're just against us. Angie Motshekga said she's ready with her soldiers. I'm not going to be surprised. Our president is Cyril Ramaphosa. This is what he did in Marikana. He said, send the police and they must deal with these people accordingly. If they have to eliminate them permanently, they should do that. Are we going to have another Marikana massacre in this country on the 30th of June? Because we are no longer happy in this country. our children are into drugs. Why are we living in this country if we are not gonna get any opportunities? We are sidelined in terms of employment. We are sidelined in terms of businesses. We can't start our own small businesses just to make a living because government is failing to hire people. The very same government is also hiring the illegal foreigners. Even if it's legal foreigners at this point, we've got doctors who are sitting at home, we've got nurses, we've got teachers, you name it. Everybody's just sitting at home thanks to these people. They're not even contributing to the tax. They're not paying the tax. They just want to crash the system and take over. And we should say nothing about it. And this Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is just a fool. You cannot tell me. He's busy tweeting nonsense. Every day it's him tweeting nonsense. Even Mmusi Maimane is against South Africans. No, we can't take care of those people. Those people should actually leave. We need to go to the streets. We need to march. These people need to go back home. And I don't understand these people from Free State. They were marching, now all of a sudden they're looting. I'm talking about those criminals from Bloemfontein. Why are you looting? You are busy entertaining the government and the media now. You stupid fools. Why are you looting these shops? These people are selling expired food. And there was a letter circulating saying that they will poison everybody in this country and they'll continue selling this food. And here you are looting that food. You stupid fools. SAPS should arrest you. You are criminals. You are not marching against these illegal foreigners. You are doing criminality in the name of march and march. No, we can't have hooligans marching. Like, honestly, I'm just sick and tired of those people. Sick and tired of these stupid politicians. They are calling South Africans stupid. They are calling South Africans uneducated. They are calling South Africans lazy. We'll see who's going to vote for them because the people that voted for them are now fools. These people are now not educated. These people are no longer educated. The people who put you up there, you are in parliament because of these fools. Today you are insulting them. Shame on you. Shame on you. I'm talking about the politicians who are busy insulting South Africans right now. The history should remember you as traitors of this country, nothing else. No wonder you have the likes of Winnie Mandela lit, the likes of Steve Biko lit. We should listen to this nonsense. Every day we should be insulted by illegal foreigners. And these people are killing South Africans. They are not playing. They are unaliving kids. They are unaliving everybody. Everybody who wants to start a shop. Stop buying from these people. You stupid fools. Share your views on this one. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.